And how you go and just say g'day, 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 and you'll be right.
G'day, I'm Ben, and welcome to the Bush Shed. Now, I haven't done a video before. This is the first time behind camera. Well, in front of the camera, so to speak, not behind it, because, you know, you work in it. Never mind. Anyway, I'm trying to do something that is, well, something that people don't do at the moment. You know, there's not a lot of it here in Australia, unfortunately. And we've got a birthday party going on next door, so you probably hear that. So they're throwing their bikes up and down at the moment. So if it gets a little bit noisy, please forgive me. Now, I'm putting together this. There it is there. Okay? It's the SB-12 M452. 12-inch saw. It's from Harris and Forbes here in Australia. Heard some great things about it, so I thought I'd give it a go. $1,200 out to buy. But what I have found so far before even opening the kit up is that there's a pain in the backside for many, many things. Now, before I do start doing anything here, I'd like to say, have a look at a good friend of mine, DIY for Knuckleheads, Shane Conlon. Go check him out on Facebook and on YouTube. Good bloke, good mate of mine. Now, what we're going to do is going to put together the legs. All right. So there we go. We've got legs, supports. There we go. Top supports. What's this? 4 of them. 4 each. So. Basically what's going to happen today is you're going to hear chopping and changing. You're going to have motorbikes running up and down next door. You're going to see editing, like 1 minute I'm here, next minute I'm over here or something, alright? But like I said in my first video, please be nice to me, alright? Be gentle, trust me. Now, let me tell you a little trick, a little bit of a tip. If you're filming something and you don't know what to use to hold it up, vices. Pretty bloody brilliant, I'll tell you. Anyway, what I mean is, the instructions, there they are, but they don't give you that, you know, that thing that you get a parts list, all right? It tells you which one, what, where, why, and how. So basically, what you need to do is figure that out yourself. Now, I didn't know what a carriage bolt was, so I figured it out. That's one of the carriage bolts. Now, these carriage bolts, they call them carriage bolts, I assume, because they've got those little knots in the up there. And what they do is they sit in these square bits. Alright, so when you put it in there like that, it doesn't move around. There you go. Well, let me get stuck into it. Another thing dropping on the floor. That's pretty obvious for me. And yeah, I've already put two, you know, I put 2 together. There we go. Alright, that's what it's going to look like. I've got to put the bottom brace in. Once I get that bottom brace in, I'll bring it up. I'll put the other 2 together. I'll show you what it's all about. Alright, now I've got everything set up. Now with the instructions, here they are. Basically, you've got to use man's intuition. I know. They say we don't read instruction manuals too well, because I think it's supposed to be using man's intuition. I know. Listen, Sheila's out there. They don't know about that. They have no idea what a man's intuition is. They think it's weird, or they get confused. It's only because we don't like using these things. But I think so. I think that's what's happened. This bloke, a bloke's designed this for us men. Right, so let's get into it, eh? Now, I'm lazy. If you got one of these, log on to your screwdriver, go for your life. So I'll tell you what, they're brilliant. There you go, done. So you need 1 carriage bolt, of course. Washer. There it is. Spring washer. And of course, what else? The old nut. That's me. I'm a bit of a nut. Well, that's what I've been told anyway. that. Suck it in. Oh, a bit overweight too. There we go. One leg done. Let's get stuck into the next one, eh? I do suggest laying things out first, but I'm a typical bloke. I don't. Now, we'll say one thing. See those? 1, 2, and 3. They lock into 1, 2, 3. There. He's folded here, clips it in. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Hey, you US blokes, Fanny's not a bad word over here. Alright? Well, actually it is, but... Fanny's not an Aussie, alright? You look it up in the Australian dictionary and you'll understand what Fanny means. Anyway. A lot of this is going to be fast forwarded, so there are parts where I'm talking now, and I'll fast forward after this, alright? But it's only because it takes too bloody long for you to sit there and just watch the whole damn thing in one go. How can it be? If I was sitting down there having a bit of a watch now, I'd be looking at the video going, for Christ's sake, shut up and get on with it. Alright, then alright. Chickaboom! Don't you just love it? Alright, let's get stuck into the other side of it. Now, what I do suggest at this point in time, if you want to keep things up straight and not worry too much about it, you can use one of two things. You can use a clamp, or you can just screw the first one together. You'll be right. Don't they know I'm trying to make a video? Oh. Sorry about that. Bloody compressors just turn on when they want to, don't they? Alright. Alright. I've been trying to teach it to do the right thing, but just won't listen to me. Sounds like a woman. Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. Better cut that out. G'day, back again. Solid as a bloody rock. Check it out. Well, heavy, I tell you. Alright, ready to go. The hardest bit coming up very, very soon is to actually put the bloody top on. That's right. And I'll tell you what, she's not bloody light. Let me get a photo for you. Hang on a sec. I'll pause it. I'll come back to you. Back again. Now what we're going to do is put the top onto the base. There. There's your base. Pain in the ass. Because this is how big the bloody thing is. Here we go. That's the base. That's the top. Cast bloody iron. So she's pretty bloody heavy. Alright? So, what we're going to do, and try and move this onto that. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to lay the flat piece of the cast iron top down onto the bench, and then we're going to put the legs onto the bum. Let's get into it. Shifting spanner. Might help, eh? It's amazing what happens when there's no noise around, isn't it? It's really quiet. Your ears start to ring and you hear everything. What? You don't have that ringing in the ears either? Maybe I should wear the ear muffs more often, eh? Got it together, finally. Let's flip it over and see what she looks like, eh? This is going to be hard. It's bloody heavy. Sorry. Blue Fringo, the Hulk. Yeah. You remember that, don't you? Don't you? You do. If you're like me and you're not my age, you'll remember that. All right. Lift with the knees. Lift with the knees, not with the back. I've got to crook back, so don't lift with the back. I'll be back in. Ah, I've got a saw. Well, sort of. Still got to put the motor in. Still got to put the saw attachment in. Still got to put the writhing blade in. Still got to put the saw guard in. Oh, and I've still got to wire up the electrics. There you go. So, until the next video, I know it didn't seem like I've done too much, but yeah, I have. I've done a couple of things. Stand by with me. I do hope that you continue on watching, and until then, hooroo. Take care, people.
To be an Aussie whenever you're stuck for what to say. If you want to be dinky-die, why don't you give it a try? Look 'em right in the eye.